That was terrifying. What's going on, guys? Look, I want to get straight into it. I want to introduce you to my favorite purchase of 2020. This is the DJI Mavic Air 2. Look, I've had a lot of drones. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. I've had a lot of drones, and there's something special about the size, the convenience, and just the overall quality of this one. So this is gonna be a very bare bones, straight to the point review of this thing. This thing is incredible. The quality that it puts out, amazing. The features that you have, it is just good enough to be perfect. Because it has its ups and downs. Like, yes, I wish there was a bit more features on the actual phone setup. It feels a little bit limited because I'm coming from the Mavic Pro 2, and yes, the sheer output of the quality, the Mavic Pro 2 is a little bit better because it has that 1-inch sensor. But this thing, oh my God, it's worlds more convenience. I'm talking smaller, I can pack it, travel. I literally carry this thing with me everywhere. I get out of my car and just set it on the ground and fly it up and go. The new controller, this thing, pretty freaking awesome, because I can just now sit my phone up top. Like, why was this so hard to think of the first time? Because I hated the tiny controllers. Now I have this bigger one. It reminds me of the Pro controller that I have for the Mavic Pro 2. Now, I know I keep mentioning the Mavic Pro. I no longer have the Mavic Pro 2, so I was looking for a drone that was small enough for me to like take with me and go everywhere. I want a travel drone that I can use sometimes for professional work. This thing fits the bill flawlessly. The HDR is all I've been filming in. It kind of doesn't make sense for me to film in any other profile because the HDR is just that good. So the things that you can just create with this thing just come out naturally popping, naturally with your shadows lifted and your highlights kind of dimmed down a little bit to give you that high dynamic range image. So the Mavic Pro is all love from me. My favorite thing about it so far, other than the HDR, is the battery life. Bro, I used to fly drones when I had like the Phantom 3, I think, and the battery life was like abysmal. It was on black magic levels of battery life. But this thing, I have gotten through almost every shoot I've done with this thing with one battery. And I bought the Fly More package, and I have never needed the third battery. And don't get me wrong, I love the Fly More package, but if you really wanted to get bare bones and you really wanted to just get this drone, go ahead and get this drone because it's a proper replacement for most, and it's a perfect start point slash end point for all, because I can't see myself needing to upgrade for a while. Like, part of me wants the Inspire one because part of me just wants a $11,000 drone set. But this thing is fantastic. But yeah, well done, DJI. This is a proper product that I can recommend. And I know I didn't go over like specs or specifics because there are thousands of other videos who, one, beat me to the punch, but two, they just went out and used it and was like, yeah, first impressions. I've been putting this thing to the test and it is wonderful. The active track on it, Jesus. The active track on it is pretty good. The fact that it can isolate myself from my background and consistently track, consistently bob and weave and dodge tree branches is handy, especially for a solo creator who goes out and rides skateboards. So yeah, my favorite drone I've ever owned, hands down. And I've owned the Mavic 2 Pro with the Pro controller. And this still beats it, because for some reason, and I can't put my finger on it yet, but this is just a perfect travel companion. It's so easy to just pop my phone on the controller, pull it out of the bag, power it up, and just go for it. And I don't know, hardly anything beats convenience, even if the camera quality is better. But yeah, those are my thoughts. That's my impression of the Mavic 2 Pro. It's my favorite purchase so far. And I bought the Blackmagic this year. Like, what are we doing? And that's all I have for you today, guys. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you loved it, consider subscribing, because I'm gonna be bringing you videos just like this every week. Unless I miss a week, then it'll drop whenever it comes out. You guys stay safe, know that you're loved, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.